situation, and it's a really delicate situation to try to navigate through, you know. But again, every situation is different, you know. So I will say this, that I'm starting to really notice a lot of single young women here that's coming up, you know, in the last 10 years or so. I've noticed that there's 17, 18, and 19-year-old single mothers that don't have the father around. You know, I talk to a lot of people and a lot of women. I see it a lot, you know, and there's a lot of them that's, you know, around, and they don't have anybody that's their significant other helping them with in the situation there. So they're out here, you know, in this dating market trying to date someone, you know, and you already have children, and that just puts you in a position where it's a really tough situation to be in, because not only is it hard to have somebody who isn't the father coming in and stepping in and try to show love, but that person that's coming in is going to come in and they automatically have to be a step parent, you know, to your child, you know. So as a man, you have to really choose wisely, you know, when it comes to this, you know. And women, you have to choose wisely too, you know. And you have to realize that everything that glitter ain't gold, you know. Just because she's beautiful and she's fine, you know, doesn't mean it's going to be the perfect situation for you, you know. Because you have to watch every little move that gets made, you know, when it comes to this, you know. So you got to do what you have to do as a man, and you have to move accordingly, and you have to think properly before you make these decisions, and you can't be so quick, you know. Not trying to be vulgar, but I'll say this in the lightest way that I can say it, man. You can't just be so quick to just shoot up the club, especially if you know the situation ain't right for you, you know. You have to be smarter and move smarter than this, you know. But you know, I don't want to go too deep down this rabbit hole when it comes to this. But again, everything matters. You know, every decision that you make in this world matters. You know, and you want to give yourself the highest, you know, outcome there, the highest level of a good outcome in this life. You know, so you have to really think. You can't just think with your little head. You have to think with your big head. You know, let's just say it like that, straight up. And you know, it's just what it is. So think accordingly, man. You know, and again, everything that glitter isn't gold. So try to make the right decisions for yourself, man. You can see it in people, and like I said, if they really respect you, they're going to respect you and love you even in the dark. You know, even when you're not around, you're going to see it in the children. You're going to see it in their family, that you're respected and you're talked about highly. You know, so if you don't see these things in that person there, you have to really come to the realization that this may not be the right situation for you. So I want everybody to have a good night, and I want you to think about what I'm saying here, and I want y'all to take care now.